Hey, how you doing? David Taub here with Epic Guitar Instruction. Hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. Today you're going to learn the song Show Me the Way by Peter Frampton. It's from his 1975 Frampton Comes Alive record, right? It's a really fun song to play. I have it stripped down for one solo acoustic guitar, great one to add to your song catalog. You only need a couple strum patterns and like 7 chords. And I'm going to give you some options with the chords depending on where you're at in your guitar journey as far as how you want to play this song, right? I like to break it down too and make it as easy as possible. Let's go over the chords first. You're going to need a D major, D major 7th. Use your first finger flat as a bar on the top 3 strings, an open D string. B minor. You're going to play a B flat 5th chord, just 3 fingers, and then move that up a whole step or 2 frets to a C 5th. You need a G chord, A major, and you're also going to need an A7 sus4 chord. And before we get rocking, if you could please subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing to the channel, that really helps us to keep bringing the content, right? Leave a comment below. Let us know what lessons you'd like to see coming up. And if you like the video, please click the like button. Give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you so much for your support. So here's the intro of the song. I'm going to show you a couple different ways to play it. Here's one way. Alright, and here's another way, because earlier on in his career he would play it like this. So basically for that intro it's just D, D major 7th, B minor, and then that B flat 5th, 2 hits to 2 hits on the C. And that's the intro. One other thing just to note if you want to, when he goes to that B flat 5 chord in the verses, right? I think what I really hear is I hear a B flat 6. But the difference is so minimal and it's so much easier to play the 5th. I would just play that. But again, I just want to make note of this just for accuracy and trying to be as accurate as possible. Now the other way you could do the intro is like this. Okay, and here I'm still playing the same chords, but I'm playing open A, open D, 7th fret on the G string, and on the B string 7th fret, 5 on the high E. It's like a D major chord with an A in the bass. And then you just switch and just add your second finger to that C sharp note to give it that major 7th. You could leave everything else the same. Then you have like a D major 7th chord. So you get this kind of change. Right? And then same thing on the B minor, the rest is the same. Like I said earlier on, he kind of played it like that. But I kind of like doing it down here because you're down here anyway, and I like the fullness of those chords. Obviously on the record there's the lead guitar also playing, and we don't have that obviously on solo acoustic. So what I would do is just play the intro 2 times, and we'll use a different strum pattern each time just to change it up a little bit. So the second time through on the intro, I would do a strum pattern like this. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, up, down, up. And we're going to be using this strum pattern throughout the song. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. And kind of an 8th note feel. So if I do both of those back to back, this is the intro. It'll sound like this. Right into the first verse. And if you're having some trouble with some of these bar chords, right, I could really help you with that, because so much about proper bar chord playing and changing chords comes down to the technique you're using. I could really make it easy and fun. Click on the link below in the YouTube description box. I'll send you my extended play video lesson. It's not on YouTube, on essential bar chord playing tips and technique changing tips, right? It's packed with exercises and technique tips. It'll really help you along. And I'll also send you an ebook that has more exercises, more lessons, chord charts. It's a great 1-2 punch. I'll send it to you for free. Just click on that link below. 3 verses in the song. They're all the same, right? So basically the progression is this. I wonder, D, how you're feeling. There's ringing. D major 7th in my ears, and no, on the no, B minor, no one to relate to except the C, B flat, and then you're going to go B flat, C. It starts over again with who can I believe in? Who? D. Who can I believe in? I'm kneeling on the floor. Kneeling, D major 7th. B minor, there has to be a force. There has, on has changed to B minor. Who do I? Right before the I, you change to the B flat phone, and this time you stay on the B flat. 2 measures on each of these chords. You don't change to the C there. And then the stars are out and shining. That's where you're going to go to for stars. The stars, you're going to play the A7 sus4. Stars are out and shining, and I really want to know G, and then I want you. It goes into the chorus. All right? And at the stars are out and shining, I think on the actual live version, he's playing this chord. He's playing a G over an A. G over an A chord. But I think that one might be a little difficult for you to grab in time. So I think it'll be easier, and this chord sounds so similar. So I would just go with the A7 sus4. But I like to mention these little things just to keep it as authentic as possible. And then we're going to use that down, down, up, down, up strum. 2 times through, or 2 measures per chord. Right? I can't really sing this. It's out of my range too high. But basically, I'll play it for you. It'll sound like this from I Wonder. Wonder's on the D. It's into the chorus. All right, so you see in the verse section, it's 2 measures on all the chords. The only thing where it isn't is when it goes to that B flat to C. So on the B flat 5 chord, down, down, up, down, up, then pause, then down, 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 down on the C5. So the chorus, there's 3 choruses in this song, and the only difference, same progression, the only difference is how many times he plays them. Right? The chords for the chorus are, it starts on that B minor coming out of like a verse section. Oh, won't you, B minor, show me the way, G, every day, right? I want you, B minor, show me the way, G, A. And then it goes back to the intro because there's this little guitar solo, which you won't play, but you could play this little intro progression again. I'll show you that in a second. And for the chorus, we're going to use a different strum pattern. I'll show you that in a second. Let me play it for you first. The first chorus will sound like this. Back into the intro little guitar thing. Okay, so here's a strum for the chorus. Down, 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 up. Then a down, up chuck. That's the D, C, and the UC. Down chuck and UC up chuck that I write out on the screen. So like down, 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 up. Just release pressure and you get that chucking sound. If you don't want to do the chucks, just strum it through all the way. Same thing, but the chucking really adds that rhythmic element. Down, 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 up, down, chuck, up, chuck. To the G, so you do it 2 times through for each chord. All right, and the last time, that last G, you just do it 1 time. Down, 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 up, chuck up, right? To the A chord, and then let that ring. Because that goes into, between that first chorus and the next verse, there's a very short guitar solo, but I would just play the chords underneath that, which is basically just the intro. Second verse. Well, I could see no reason. All the verses are the same, so it would go second verse into a second chorus. Now, the only thing different in the second chorus is that B minor to G, instead of just doing it twice, you do it 3 times. And in the third chorus, the B minor to G, you do it 4 times. That's the only difference, is the number of times you're going back and forth. I want you to show me the way every day. I want you to show me the way every day. Oh, won't you? He changes up the vocal line a little bit each time, but you're just repeating that, but they all do the same thing. And after the second chorus, there's a long guitar solo, which basically I would omit if you're doing that part, because they just play the verse changes. So the same change you do in the verses underneath the guitar solo 2 times around. So I would probably leave that out on solo acoustic guitar. Just go right from chorus 2 into verse 3. I wonder if I'm dreaming, which then goes into chorus 3. So we're doing the B minor to G 4 times. Oh, won't you show me the way? I want you show me the way. One more time. I want you every day. Does it again. I want you every day. To the A chord, right? And then it goes into this little interlude section, which is he's just playing the chords. So there's no lead guitar, but it sounds like this. Let me play it for you. It's just D, D major 7th, B minor to G. That's it. I would do the same strum pattern like in the intro. It'll sound like this. I want you, right? From that little interlude there, that's all that is. It goes into an outro chorus. And the outro chorus is basically, he just does it like the second chorus. 3 times B minor to G. Then the last time to the A. And then he plays this. D, D major 7th, B minor, B flat 5th, to C, and he ends it on the D. So just a slight change there to end it. I'll tell you what, I'll play that whole outro chorus to the end. It'll sound like this. I want you. Show me the way. I want you. Show me the way. Night and day. I want you. Day after day. Hey, hey. Song ends on that D chord. So just to do a little play along so you can see all these connected, I'll do the intro into verse 1, into chorus 1, and then I'll do just the chords like the intro again, like he does, and then into verse 2, so you can hear all this connected. It'll sound like this. Enjoyed that lesson. Really fun one to play and add to your song catalog. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. That really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. And don't forget, If you really want to work on your bar chords and get them on point and get your open to bar chord changes really smooth, click on that link in the YouTube description box. I'll send you my extended play video lesson with my essential bar chord playing and changing technique tips and exercises. I'll send you that in an ebook for free. Just click on that link below. Stay tuned. I got tons more killer content and lessons coming. Really excited about what I'm going to be bringing. I want to thank you so much for all your support and your kind words and your comments and your emails. It means the world to me. Stay positive. Keep putting that guitar in your hands every day. Enjoy the journey. Take care. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Take care and rock on.